And I think Bill Clinton was a great president. You know, you look at the country then. The economy was doing great. Look at what happened during the Clinton years. I mean, we had no war. The economy was doing great. Everybody was happy. A lot of people hated him because they were jealous as hell. You know, people get jealous and they hate you. People don't like him because they're jealous of him. But Bill Clinton was a great president. I mean, I hope we can be so lucky in terms of the economy and in terms of other aspects. I mean, we weren't in wars with two nations. I'm not blaming Afghanistan, by the way, is probably a place that we should be. Iraq, we shouldn't be. Bill Clinton was a great president. Hillary Clinton is a great woman and a good woman. The lawyer, I won't even mention names, but representing him with respect to Paula Jones, I thought did a terrible job. Right. He should have never been there. He should have never gotten in there. I mean, what Bennett did in that case was, I think he just did a terrible job. You would have settled. Well, I would have done something certainly different than what they did. I mean, that all started it. Paula Jones is a loser, but the fact is that she may be responsible for bringing down a president indirectly. And, you know, that statement was a bad statement to have been made, and it's proven to be false. So,
which statement was that? I'm sorry.
This Paula Jones in the deposition.
Right. Bill Clinton, far worse, minor words, and his was action. His was what he's done to women. There's never been anybody in the history of politics in this nation that's been so abusive to women. So you can say any way you want to say it, but Bill Clinton was abusive to women. Hillary Clinton attacked those same women and attacked them viciously. 4 of them are here tonight. One of the women, who is a wonderful woman, at 12 years old, was raped at 12. Her client, she represented, got him off, and she's seen laughing on 2 separate occasions, laughing at the girl who was raped. Kathy Shelton, that young woman, is here with us tonight. So don't tell me about words. I apologize for those words. But it is things that people say. But what President Clinton did, he was impeached. He lost his license to practice law. He had to pay an $850,000 fine to one of the women, Paula Jones, who's also here tonight. And I will tell you that when Hillary brings up a point like that, and she talks about words that I said 11 years ago, I think it's disgraceful, and I think she should be ashamed of herself.
You say you're going to make America great again. Is part of making us great again getting back into the weeds with Bill Clinton and his sex life? That seems to be a big point of emphasis for you now. Why are you doing that?
Only because I was mentioned during the course of the debate 9 times. None of the other candidates, Republican candidates, mentioned at all. The last person that Hillary Clinton wants to run against, and I know this for a fact because, as you know, I know many people on the Clinton side. I know people on all sides.
Sure, they were at your wedding.
As a businessman, I got along with everybody. I did well. Nobody did it better than me. I got along with everybody. And it was my obligation to my company and my family and myself to get along with Clinton and to get along with every person that I needed to get along with. And I got along great with everybody. I know many of the people in the Clinton campaign. The last person they want to run against is Donald Trump, believe me.
But what does that have to do with you bringing Bill Clinton's sex life up?
Well, it's very simple. They, during the course of the debate and many other times, she was talking about, she used the word sexist. I'm sexist. And she was using very sort of derogatory terms. I said, how the hell can she do that when she's got one of the great women abusers of all time sitting at her house waiting for her to come home?
Why do you call him one of the great women abusers of all time when in the past you've said that the impeachment process against him didn't make sense? You said Monica Lewinsky didn't make sense.
Chris, as a businessman, I got along with everybody. So it was always important to defend people when it was important for me to get along with the Clintons.
But it sounds to people,
whether she was a
right, but it sounds like your morality shifts based on your motivation to people.
No, one of the magazines recently said Trump was a world, and is, well, I guess I'm not now because I'm supposed to be a politician, but it's a bad name. You know, being a politician is a little bit of a bad name to me, frankly, but I guess that's what I am. But when I was a businessman, they said I was a great businessman, a world-class businessman. I got along with Clinton. I got along with everybody. I got along with Harry Reid. I got along with everybody.
Right, but I'm saying, you know, leadership's about consistency. You said it in your book, The Art of the Deal. Your most recent book, too, you talk about the consistency needed in leadership. 1 minute you said, or not 1 minute, years ago you said Monica Lewinsky, they shouldn't have chased after it like this. Bill Clinton's sex life shouldn't be an issue. Now you're saying it's like one of the main issues. You know, how's a voter supposed to see you for that?
I tried to help them a little bit because they were, it was important for me as Secretary of State, as a senator, to have all these people on my side. I needed votes for things. I got many things done. I needed votes. And I would have these people on my side.
What you're saying is that back then when you needed them, you were okay with what Bill Clinton was doing, but now that you want to take votes from his wife, you're not okay with what he was doing.
No, you have to understand. They called me sexist, and all of a sudden
they called you that because of what you said about women.